Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Game for hitting that like button. And the video didn't even start yet, y'all realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to Kendra G, man. Honestly, shout out to her. She completely turned her channel. And I remember back when I want to say about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, when she was, first really blowing up and going viral on a few of her videos on Instagram and YouTube. I think she only had about back then she had maybe 40 or 60,000 subscribers, man. So shout out to her to see where she is now on YouTube, on Instagram, and even Facebook too. I mean, she's killing it. She's killing it. So shout out to her, man. She did a video recently. I mean, you already seen the title, so it is what it is. She did a video recently, and it kind of struck a nerve, I guess, with me because it's disappointing to see and hear and not just her, she's not the only one that's saying this, so let me not say that, but just women like her say these types of things, telling women, yes, you should freeze your eggs, telling women you should do this at third. And honestly, I mean, y'all shouldn't, I mean, if you're watching my channel, majority of y'all that's watching my channel frequently, y'all know what my stance is on those types of things, right? I believe you shouldn't even have to do something like that, because if you're at a situation where you're 40, 45, 50 years old, freezing your eggs and just in case, like something went wrong. Something went wrong. Whether it was you, ladies, or whether it was the men that you chose to be with, or maybe it was just the men altogether. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But something went wrong. You should not have to do something like that. And I get it. The dating world is trash on both ends, honestly. If I'm being brutally honest, the dating world is trash on both sides. But again, something went wrong. So let's hear what she has to say. She does, very good. I was only able to watch, I think, maybe a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, maybe, of the video. But let's get into this, y'all, because it's really sad, man. It's really, really sad. And just to see the woman in the comment section agreeing with her, young women in the comment section agreeing with her. There was one lady that was in a comment section who was talking about, oh, she's turning 26 or 24 or something like that, and she's like, oh, well, the dating world hasn't been good for me, so I'ma just what you say? I'm gonna start freezing my eggs too. And she's not even 30. Not even, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, damn, I'm reading through all the replies, and she's going back and forth with men and women. She's going back and forth with people. She's hollering about how she was dating guys that was this, dating guys that was that, guys that was basically, honestly, tricking off of her. If I'm being brutally honest, that's what she was messing with, or seemed to be messing with, from what I gathered from the from what she was saying in the comment section. But anyway, let's get into this video, y'all. My bad, I ain't trying to monologue too long.
Every now and then I see a comment that I need to respond to. It was going so fast, I wish I could have screenshot the name because I would like to talk to that person directly. But let me just say this, because I have definitely been open and shared how I froze my eggs. And when I turned 40, I did it. The best thing I've ever done. The best thing I ever done. And I highly suggest all women do the same. And let me tell you why. Because, see, men have the opportunity to procreate. They can procreate at 60. Right? At 70, women biologically do not have the same. So there's pressure. Life is individual. Some women might meet their husband at 22. Some women might meet their husband at 44 or 45. Who knows? I cannot give you that answer because your life is individual. But yes, it is more challenging to get pregnant when you are older. So what freezing your eggs does, it gives you an opportunity to have that safety net at a time if you happen to be older and you do want to have children. So for anyone that thinks that they were, trying to hate on me or shame me, bitch, it's the best thing I've ever done. And it's something that I want all women to consider, especially if you are a woman who is a career-driven woman. I am extremely happy in my life. I would not be where I am in my life. I would not be around the men that I date in my life if I did not become my complete full self. Okay? I have an individual life journey, and I have no regrets about not having a baby at 35 or 25 or whatever 5 age that you watching my show right now think I should have had a baby. It wasn't the time for me.
And that's fair. That's completely fair. My issue is, again, what did she say at the beginning? I encourage all women to. Why would you encourage all women to do something like that? You being career driven and all these things. And I said this before, y'all don't, ladies, please pay attention. But y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. Throughout all the years of me being in college, my associates, my bachelor's, my master's degree, accomplishing, graduating, and doing all those things, it really opened my eyes when I got to grad school. Right when I got to grad school, I could not help but notice. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just the classrooms I was in. Maybe it was just the universities I attended. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it was just me. But from what I noticed, every woman that was of color, every Black woman that I seen was that was in grad school was single, and majority of them already had kids. If I'm not going to say all, because that wouldn't be fair, but I would definitely say majority of them were damn single mothers, never married. And I would ask them these questions. I was like, "Yo, been doing YouTube now since what? Since my associates is my bachelor's degree or whatever. So what, like 5-6 years? Every time when I meet people when I was in class, I mean, hell, even when I was having a conversation with the damn the damn lady that was checking out my groceries at Walmart. I was telling her about my channel. She was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm subscribed." I was like, "All right, cool, say less." But every time I go out or I'm doing something, I tell people about my channel. I always ask a million damn questions. I ask the women, "Yo, listen, like, well, what do you think went wrong?" And some of them kept it real with me. Some of them, gave me BS, which is cool. But majority of them kept it real with me. Hey, yo, listen, it was me. I was out here chasing Pookies and Ray Rays, getting pregnant by Pookies and Ray Rays. And when I had the same conversations with the women of no color, the Caucasian woman, the Asian woman, the Indian woman, majority of them were either married or engaged. Majority of them were either married or engaged. So when you tell me, or not me, but when you tell your viewers, "Oh yeah, I couldn't do it because I was career driven and all this and that," I think that's cap. I think that's cap. There are Asian women that's out here that's becoming doctors and still able to tend to their husband and their kids and children. I think that's cap. I think that's BS. I think it's nonsense. I'm gonna keep on saying it because I've seen this stuff with my own damn eyes. Women that was my age, some of the women that were damn younger than me. There was a goddamn Asian woman who was 22 when I was in my master's program. She was 21 or 22, already married, and still going to school, doing everything, being career driven, like what Kendra's saying, what Kendra's talking about. I should say, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And honestly, this is the same. This is what Kevin Sam. As a matter of fact, I'm towards the end of the video, we're gonna go and react to that. But this is the same thing that Kevin Samuels was trying to get Kendra to understand. When he asked Kendra, I can't remember what he said verbatim, but he was saying, at what age should women prioritize getting with Mr. Right and having kids? At what age? And she never answered the question, and the man had to hang up on her. And I'm just like, bro, I get it. I get it. But let's keep going, man, because I got so much more to say, y'all. This is crazy.
Okay. It might have been a time for some other female, and big ups to you. Big ups to you, because that was your life. That was your life path. That was not my life path. And no one thinks, I don't want you to think that you are shaming me, because I always tell my age. I am 44. I'm very proud to be 44. I have worked extremely hard for my life, and I'm reaping a lot of benefits and a lot of blessings. And I am not lonely in my life. I just don't talk about it or share it with you guys, because although I get a lot of love, there's also a lot of hate, and some things you do have to keep to yourself. But bitch ass, whoever said that, please. And any woman who is focused on her career, or not even that, or just in a space, and you have not found the right man to have a child with, and you know motherhood is a desire of yours, totally freeze your eggs. Like, totally do it in your 20s, in your 30s. This way you won't have the pressure, because there's so many women who, because of the biological clock, just go out and try to have a baby because they're trying to meet that clock. Well, if you have this opportunity, you can have it there. And then let's say you meet someone at a certain time in life, you still have that option to genetically have a child. So I totally recommend it. I totally recommend it. So,
and something that I forgot to cover earlier, what she said in the video, talking about, oh, I go on dates with men that makes the same amount of money as me and do this and do that. But where does it get you? And these are the types of conversations that I have with my homegirls, the women that I have in my family, where does it get you? You're dating a man that's, you know, a high earner or whatever the case may be, right? Got all this money, buying you gifts, buying you this, buying you that. But where is it heading to? You're just the girl that he smashes at night and keeps it moving. You're the girl that never met his parents, that never met his damn siblings or family members or kids if he have any. You're just the girl that he pulls up at damn 10, 11 p.m. at night, midnight, do what he got to do and keep it moving. That's not dating, in my opinion. Maybe it's to you, but to me, that's not dating. It's not. And if you have to tell a woman to freeze her eggs in her 20s, bro, something went wrong. Something happened. Something went wrong. I'm not saying, ladies, first of all, I'm not saying you should drop out of school and find a husband. Nobody's damn saying that. You can juggle both. I've seen women do this. I've seen women do this. Hell, I damn did it to an extent. From my associate to my bachelor's to my master's degree. And you hear it all the time, especially, you know, I mean, honestly, I have to say it. You hear all the time from Black women, oh, I can't do it because I'm in school right now. What you mean you can't date because you're in school right now? That's the perfect time to find your significant other. In my opinion, honestly, ladies, when you were in college, that's the perfect time to find whoever that you're dating. I'm not saying every guy that attends college is the perfect guy. That's not what the hell I'm saying. You still got to properly vet that guy, whoever it is that you're dating. But it's the perfect and ideal time for you to find somebody. You in your 20s, you're already telling yourself you got to freeze your eggs. Something is going wrong. Something is going wrong. And this is what Kevin Samuels was saying. Let me hear him finish this, man, because I want to get to the Kevin Samuels video. So hold on 1 second, y'all.
There you have it. And shout out to the people who think they don't like me, but yet you're watching me on a Saturday night. Bitch, what are you doing with your life? You know, the people who don't like me but watch my show, you are actually my biggest fans, because I'm trying to figure out, why are you with me on a Saturday night if you don't like me? Like, shouldn't you have something else better to do? It's a Saturday night and you have to spend your night watching a girl on YouTube that you don't like. So that means your life must be extremely pathetic. So if anything, you should be giving me a thank you card for entertaining your ass. Ciao. 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 It's a Saturday night and you don't like me, but you up here on YouTube right now because you ain't got shit else better to do? Ciao. Huh. Let me keep going.
Kendra funny, man. Kendra funny. Shout out to Kendra, man. She is hilarious. She is hilarious, man. I mean, honestly, y'all, it's the same old thing that I've been damn saying since day one. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. There is no reason, ladies, that you know, and I did the math along. I don't even know. I can't even quote the video I did this in, but I did the math. I want to say 6 months ago. I did a video. I can't remember the damn name of the video, man. I did a video anyway. And we'll cover the Kevin Samuels video too. But anyway, I did a video a while back where I was talking about the amount of women that men see daily and the amount of men women see daily. And I broke it down. I was saying that on an average day, right? Assuming, you know, the man that you're talking to or the woman that you're talking to has a full-time job, on a day-to-day basis, you're going to see anywhere from 20 to 30 people, depending on what type of job you have. Maybe you're in a closed off space, maybe you're in an open setting, so it could fluctuate. Who knows? On average, let's just say you're working at Walmart, you're working at a bank, you're working at you know, a airport or airline or something like that, where you have a lot of people coming in a day, right? On average, you're meeting 20, 30, 40 people, 50 people per day, right? Again, depending on your job, depending on if you're in college, you're meeting even more per day. Multiply that by the amount of days that you work or the amount of days that you have classes. Multiply that by the amount of weeks that you're doing it, the amount of months, and then the years that you're doing it. On a 10-year scale, how many men, ladies, are you meeting in 10 years? Fellas, how many women are you meeting in 10 years? And you're going to look me in my eye and tell me that out of all those thousands, or if not hundreds of men or hundreds of women that you're meeting, you're telling me you didn't see not one guy that was fit enough for you or a good guy enough for you. We already know women don't want good men. You know this already to be true, because these are the things that comes out women's mouth from their TikToks and YouTube and Instagram and all those other things. It doesn't make sense. So let's hold on one second. Let me pull up this. I still got the same plan. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, man. Do modern women give good relationship advice? So listen. Let me shrink this a little bit. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. So listen, y'all. And of course, I'll make sure to put the link in the description, because I believe this whole video is like 50-something minutes. Of course, I'm not going to react to 50 minutes. I'm going to react to maybe 2-3 minutes and keep it moving. But here's the part where I was talking about earlier in the video. Let's get into this, y'all.
I never seen Cartier go on sale. Never seen Cartier go on sale.
Facts.
Well, I do think women that make a certain amount of money or a certain category have to adjust some of their wants, because you are right. The market value is a little different. My thing, and you cleared it up for me, because I always thought it was you'll never get married and things of that nature. But you cleared that up for me tonight. That's why it's good to have a direct conversation. Mm-hmm. You never said it would never happen, but it can happen. And I just think that I just want.
If you were telling women what to do, would you tell them to wait till you're 40, or would you tell them to prioritize it in your early 20s?
Well, let me be honest. I'm a career woman, so, and I feel like my career is who I am.
If you want to be married and have children, what would you tell women to do?
You gonna let me answer? Because I would tell a woman not to have a baby until she's married. I strongly believe in being married before you have a child, and but I wouldn't tell her to do it out of fear. I wouldn't tell her to do it because.
What age?
Answer the question.
I have to be honest. The age that works for you.
This is so vague. Give me a range. Give me a range, man.
Okay, well, let me say this. This is why I say this. I have college friends. Because, Kevin, I want to answer the question.
This is why I'm going to stop you right here, man. I'm going to stop you right here. And I'm going to stop you right here. This is why young women are stopped coming to you, ladies. That's the woman who called my show last night asked me, who are you to be giving all this advice? And then this 46-year-old woman. Young women are stopped listening to y'all because you won't stop. There's a reason that 32,000 people watching my show, and a lot of them are women, because you're not telling them the truth. You won't be direct with them. You won't just tell them, look, if you want to have your career,
this age to this
it's going to cost you.
Yes.
You won't tell them that if you want to get married and have kids, you need to do it before a certain age to have a better shot. You know better, but you won't tell them.
Let me say this. I was engaged when I was in my 20s to my college sweetheart.
I ain't asking about you.
Kevin, let me just give you, because I'm going to give you the answer. And I made a choice. Not to get married, right? And I don't have kids to this day. So I could say I have regrets because I could be married and have
What
children.
age?
That was like 25.
What age would you tell the women? I ain't asking about you. And
I'm trying to answer it, but you won't let me answer it.
No, I just need you to give me the age. I don't need the background. Give me the age. They're between the ages of 21 and 50. What age, if you want to get married and have a family, what age did they start prioritizing?
You allow me to answer, Kevin.
I'm allowing you to give me an age. I'm going to be in this conversation.
I know a girl that had a baby at
I'm allowing you to give me an age range.
Kevin, right. Oh my God. It was not something to you.
Yep. This is why they're not listening to you anymore. This is why. This is a woman talking about our Running Relationship channel, and I asked a simple question. At what age would you tell women to start prioritizing? They don't want to tell you.
My name is Chastity.
And again, and this was like brand new Kendra. I don't even think she had 40K subs back then. Maybe she did. I just don't remember. But I remember watching this live. And people didn't know who she was back then. People knew of her, but they didn't know, like, she wasn't nowhere near as big as she was now. Let me say it like that, right? But at what age, ladies, I'm telling y'all right now, honestly, from age, I think 18 is too young, if I'm being brutally honest. I would say 22, 23 till about 30, 32. Hell, I would even say 35. That's still a stretch, but I would even say 35. Use that range to really crunch down and date. Meaning, what does that mean? Not hopping on the CC, which is the car carousel, right? Not hopping on the CC, not living your best life, summer, you know, we outside this summer and all the other stupid ass crap y'all be hollering about, sleeping with pookies and red rays, getting pregnant, all of those and more. All of those things will drop you in the dating world when men look at you and see your name, which is the reason why, fellas, I say this all the time. A lot of women that will grow up in your hometown, they'll be 304s, they'll do this, they'll do that. And the first thing they'll do is they'll pack up and move out of damn state to find their husband. Because they know for a fact in their town, their name is tarnished. So they got to move out to a Texas, to a Georgia, to a New York, to a California, to a South Carolina, or wherever they got to go to. And it happens. With that being said, I necessarily did not disagree with anything that Kendra G said in this video. She said some really good things. That's why I was giving a thumbs up. She said some really good things. As far as not getting pregnant by the wrong guy, as far as wasting time and all those things, I agree with her. But what age? Again, I'm going to put the link to this video in the description so you guys can watch it. But at what age? Ladies, especially like the older women that's over 30, at what age would you tell younger women to really settle down and think about getting in a serious committed relationship? What age would you prioritize this? What age? Oh, I'm a career-driven woman. That's fine. You can be career-driven woman, ma'am. There's women out here that got way, you know, more in-depth details than you know, I mean, not to shame you, but than you do. As far as lawyers, as far as doctors, as far as engineers, there's a lot of women in these types of damn stem cells, and I mean STEM research in general. There's a lot of women in the STEM research field as their career, which is way more important than just going live on Instagram and YouTube every couple of days, however often you do it. And they're still able to balance work, life, and their relationship and their kids and all those things. So when you're saying to me, you know, to your viewers, when you're saying to your viewers, oh, hey, listen, I'm a career-driven woman, so I have to focus on, I think it's cap, I think it's nonsense, I think it's BS, and I'm keep on saying it. Maybe y'all think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. And damn, this video went way long. You made it this far, thank you. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Also, to hit that bell symbol on the side. So anytime you upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, to make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, America.